Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you about another product brought to you by Sunwayfoto. They sent this out to the channel. It is the Sunwayfoto SP3432 two-piece ring scope mounts, and these are a Picatinny style attachment. What you're seeing it on right here is my CZ457 chambered in 22 LR, and this is kind of my NRL 22 gun and also a review gun for the channel. Had really great success with it, absolutely love that rifle, and things that I like tend to go on this rifle. If it works well, you're going to see it there, and it's no mistake to have these rings on that particular setup. You also see some other Sunwayfoto products in this shot because I am a believer in the company. I'll tell you out front, right away, out of the gate, that I like Sunwayfoto quite a bit. The Sunwayfoto tripod that you're seeing behind there, really big fan of the tripods. There's plenty of them, use them for recording, shooting. I have a Sunwayfoto rail underneath that gun, but today I'm going to focus on the rings, the SP3432 rings. And so these are equivalent to what I would call a medium style ring. They are 34 in the diameter, and they have a 32 millimeter height. And the way that rings are judged for height is from the base of the Picatinny, from the top of the Picatinny there that they're mounted to the middle of the ring. That's how you would measure ring height. They have a built-in bubble level, which I'm going to show you a cool shot of here in just a little bit. Precision, CNC machined, absolutely precise, very, very tight specs. Impressed with that quite a bit. It does come with a leveling kit, so if you've never used a leveling kit before, it's really self-explanatory, but that's awesome if you have a Picatinny base to mount your rings to. It just helps you get your scope level in the simplest, most easy fashion, I believe. They are hard anodized T6061 aluminum, high quality materials, and they're also, abrasion resistant, corrosion resistant, and they have what I would call like a metallic black kind of finish. If you see it right there, it kind of matches my CZ as well as the chassis as well as the optic and the Area 419 rail that I have them attached to as well. And so it's cool, it matches everything, and of course their own finish matches the Arca rail I have under that gun, which is really neat. I'm a fan of that, and it's pretty resistant, holds up to Minnesota weather real well, matches, and it looks awfully good, I think, on this particular setup. As you see here, there is a bubble level, and so that means that these are kind of directionally specific rings. You need to have that one in the back, and it works fantastic. I can see it, it's visible, and it's fine enough that I can truly level out my rifle. I have some redundancy. I have 3 on this particular setup. One bubble level always stays with the ARC, and the Area 419 has it built in, but then also the ring. So any scope I throw in here, I'm going to be able to level it out, which is really cool. It's a wonderful aspect and design feature of the Sunwayfoto rings. All of them have a bubble level built in, which is great foresight. I wish all companies would do that. That allows me to just make sure that I don't have cant built into my rifle, which will really throw shots off. It's important to not have cant in your reticle or in your rifle. And if you don't have a bubble level, you may not know that. You may think you're straight, but you're not. And shooting at 200 yards with 22 here, hopefully you can hear those hits. I'm hitting my targets and I'm not missing, and especially when I'm shooting NRL 22, I do not want to have cant built in for tiny targets at maybe 100 yards, an inch target at 100 yards. A little bit of cant, guys, goes a long ways, and you don't notice it until you start shooting for smaller targets at distance. So again, I really enjoy Sunwayfoto products. I use them, I actually use them in competitions and on my personal rigs and things that you don't see on the channel. I use these products. I think they're high quality. Sunwayfoto is doing awesome stuff in the shooting world in general, competition world, providing high value products that are very, very affordable, and they're not gonna bust or break on you. They're not, what some people call Chinesium, crap metal. They're using good materials. They're using good coatings. The CNC machining, again, is really precise, and I'm very happy with this. You see this pair of rings on my 22, but this is a special 22 to me. I wouldn't just throw on crappy rings on this rig. And if you watch my channel and you go check out the other rings that I've reviewed, I put these rings on heavy recoiling rifles in cold, cold temperatures and then warm temperatures. And I've gone back and forth. I find them to be resilient. They haven't cracked. I haven't had hardware issues. That's something you find in usually cheap or affordable rings. There's some hardware issues or stripping. I think these have been designed very, very well with great input from real shooters. people who use their stuff and they use it hard. And so I trust these on any level of recoil. I trust these on any type of rifle, no matter how expensive an optic you're going to throw in there. I think these are up to the task, and I think they're probably shooting way above their price point. Great job to Sunwayfoto. I'm going to continue shooting these, and you'll see them on the channel on my personal rifles.